What's good, guys? Welcome back to Ron's Rise. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video, and happy New Year's. Yes, it is New Year's Eve and I have a very special treat for the end of 2021 for you guys to set off 2022 right. Behind me, if you guys can already tell, I'm super excited. Behind me is a 2022 Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio. Now, not only is this the first 2022 Giulia Quadrifoglio on the channel, but it is in the Verde Montreal. Yes, the new green color for 2022 here in the United States. This is insane. There's only 5 of them in the country right now as of filming this. This is an owner's car. This is a customer's car, all right? They allowed me to come 3 hours from Daytona to come film this thing. Like I said, 5 in the country. First one that showed up here in Florida. He bought it right away, and now it is here in front of us, and I'm able to show it to you guys for the first time here on the channel. So happy New Year to you guys. Now, if you guys haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. When you subscribe, like the videos and share them, it helps grow the channel, and I get more opportunities to get more exclusive, beautiful cars like this 2022 Giulia Quadrifoglio out to you guys today. All right, guys, before we get started, I want to do a big shout out to Digital South Communications. All right, they are the whole reason I'm able to film this 2022 Verde Montreal Giulia Quadrifoglio. Now, Digital South Communications is your one-stop shop for hosted phone services and managed IT. So make sure you check them out for all of your technology needs. I'll have their links in the description down below. Thank you so much, Digital South Communications. Here it is, guys, Verde Montreal, the $2,200 paint job only for the Quadrifoglio models. You're only gonna see this on the hardcore and most expensive Alfa Romeo Giulias and Stelvios in 2022. So with that said, it is right here in front of us. How does it look? For the first time here in the United States, we have it in front of us, and there are only 5 here in the United States so far. I think this was the first one in Florida. And wow, what do you guys think about this? This looks insane. I love the color. I didn't know if I would like Ochre GT over this. I definitely like Verde Montreal. I mean, this green is just, I don't know. I can't put my brain around it. It just looks so cool. And what's even better is it goes very well with the Quadrifoglio badge here. All right, so, I mean, look at this together. Check that out. It's insane. What's even better is we get to see the dark 5-hole wheels that we no longer get on the other Alfa Romeo models. These are only Quadrifoglio Giulia models, all right? So if you get a Giulia Quadrifoglio, you have the choice between 2 different wheels, the 19-inch 5-hole dark wheels that we see here, or the 19-inch dark technical wheels that are an option as well. Well, normally those are standard. These are actually the options. So to see these with the drilled rotors, Brembo brakes, red calipers, white script, monochrome center cap, I mean, yes, it's been a while. We've seen these on previous year models, but we have not seen them for 2022 yet because this is our first Quadrifoglio with the Giulia model, and now we get to see these wheels. These could have had the 19-inch Technicals, which are just as good, but the classic 5-hole wheels that we used to get on the 2-liter Giulias is now the quad, and you can see it here. It's insane. I love this whole car. The whole look of this is just spectacular. Now, guys, for 2022, the Giulia Quadrifoglio starts off at $78,650 US before options. Now, you can get additional options like the Sparkle Racing seats for $3,500, the Active Assist Plus package for $1,000, the carbon fiber exposed roof for $2,000, the red calipers for $650, and the 19-inch 5-hole wheels for $500. So you can kind of see what this option out has on it already, and then you can see what is available for the 2022 model year. Obviously, this paint is the $2,200 Verde Montreal paint, which is the most expensive paint you can get in the 2022 lineup. The next is the same amount, which is the Ochre GT, which is that gold color for 2022. Now take a look at the Quadrifoglio from up front, the aggression. I mean, look at the nostrils in the carbon fiber hood, painted over carbon fiber hood. Look at the black Scudetto grille with the Alfa Romeo insignia up front. Look at the bi-xenon headlamps, all right? Look at the cutouts in the front bumper. Look at the big, massive, I mean, kind of like honeycomb-like grille, all right? And then the active aero, carbon fiber aero that will retract at 70 miles per hour, all right, to help for downforce. This thing is a monster, and you can tell just right up front looking at it that it is something that is just going to bully you on the road. It is that just aggressive looking. I love the fact that this is so sharp, this is so mean, and you can really call it mean green. I'm sure you guys knew that joke was coming, but this is a mean green machine. I'm not gonna lie, I can't sugarcoat it. That's what this looks like right from the front, right from the get-go. Let's talk about the side profile where we have the $500 option out 5-hole wheels, all right, again with the red calipers, all right. You also have the drilled rotors, Brembo brakes, and you have the Pirelli P0 Corsa tires, all right. And right up top, you see on that fender the Quadrifoglio badge. That is for the high-performing Alfas only. That is a legendary badge. I've gone into the whole history behind it before with Enzo Ferrari and etc. That is racing heritage right there in front of your face, all right, with the fender having a cutout vent, all right, for extra cooling. You also have the gloss black mirror moldings, all right. You also have the gloss black window moldings there as well, all right. Again, no sunroof for the Quadrifoglio Giulias because it is a carbon fiber painted roof. You can also do that exposed carbon fiber roof for $2,000. Is it worth it? I mean, you guys decide, all right. And then we have a very sharp and very good looking rockers here, or side skirts done in carbon fiber. As you guys can see, it looks so cool against the green. I love these, and I love how they look because they're so sharp right there on the sides. You can see how they go in like that. It's just, this whole aesthetic is crazy. I love the way that this thing looks. What do you guys think? Let's give a look squatting down here. That side profile, this demands so much respect, so much attention, so much love, and I'm hoping it gets it. Checking out the rear of the Giulia Quad is something else. It's so aggressive, so mean looking, and you can see that we do have right up top, right in your face, that sharp and aggressive carbon fiber trunk spoiler that looks so good with this model. You can see the Giulia badge in chrome here. You can see the Alfa Romeo insignia there as well. And then we do have the very aggressive rear diffuser, all right? So with that said, in the quad exhaust tips, it looks so good with those shark fins. Look like they're ready to just chop up the road. So we'll step back and you can see how aggressive that squat is from the back. It just looks so incredible. I mean, wow, it's very intimidating. Even with the tire right there sticking out, those fat tires, you can see that this thing will squat down and it will destroy the pavement. I love the way that this looks. I mean, wow, incredible. I never get to see these that often anymore, and putting them on the channel, I mean, I hope you guys understand how special these cars are and how special this color is and what we are actually seeing here today. Now you guys know what's under here, and it's been a while since we've seen it, but lifting up this carbon fiber hood, as you can see the dry carbon fiber underneath, you get a Ferrari-derived engine. Yes, the 505 horsepower twin turbo V6 pumping out 443 pound-feet of torque, going from 0 to 60 in 3.8 seconds with a 191 top speed. Yeah, that is something serious. This car with the ZF transmission, carbon fiber drive shaft, I mean, all of the aspects with lightweight carbon, everything, the carbon fiber arrow on the front lip, it just makes this car a real performer, and this engine is something serious. So with that said, we should probably start her up and give her some blips in race mode. Let's hear it. Now taking a look inside, it is the same flavors that you're used to from the Giulia Quadrifoglios, but it's been a while, so let me reintroduce you to a couple of things. Now before we even get in, let's check out the door paneling. You can see the extended leather on the top, all right, with the gray stitching. You can also see the carbon fiber bezel surround around the door handle with the aluminum door handle, the lock and unlock buttons, the Harman Kardon surround sound system with the speaker there and the speaker down below. And then before we jump in, you see the aluminum side sill there, which is really nice because you see the green, the Verde Montreal, and then the carbon fiber. Is a nice set of options and materials all together, all right? Down below, you will see the aluminum pedals. Now, the owner does have WeatherTech floor mats, which kind of covers the dead pedal, but you can see the aluminum dead pedal there, the brake pedal and gas pedal, and a very, very aggressive look, very sharp, very good looking. Now, the seating, all right. For 2022, there's only 2 actual seating options you can get for the Giulia Quadrifoglio. So you see the seats that we have in front of us? Well, these are the sport seats with the bolstered sides, and you have the neo stitching, all right, with the Alfa Romeo embossed insignia there. Now this is the standard seating for 2022 for the sport seats, all right. You have extra thigh support, or you have drilled leather there, heated seats, right? For the option, you can get the Sparkle Racing seats with green and white stitching. So what's the carbon fiber Sparkle Racing seats going to cost you? Well, that option is $3,500 over these standard seats here. So the comfort seats, sport seats, whatever you want to call them, this is definitely a good way to go if you don't want the racing seats. Now, this is a daily driver for the owner here, so I commend this all the way. I don't know if I want those racing seats as a daily driver. So with that said, two options, the one you see here, all right, and the Sparkle Racing seats with the carbon fiber backing and green and white stitching. Now, even though it may look similar, the steering wheel for the Quadrifoglio has three different aspects that changes it from any of the other Alfa Romeos from the 2022 lineup. All right, so with that said, the carbon fiber center with the Quadrifoglio badge in the middle, that's going to be the dead giveaway for the difference that you get with the Quadrifoglio variant. Also, instead of the perforated leather on the sides for this flat bottom leather steering wheel, you get the Alcantara in the insides of both sides of the wheel, all right? And then with that said, you also have the red start stop button, all right? Now we can't forget about the big Italian column mounted paddle shifters. All right, we have all of our driver assistance controls there. All right, we have our gloss black surround with aluminum trim as well, and our big monochrome Alfa Romeo insignia. All right, now that we're inside of this very beautiful Giulia Quadrifoglio, we got to give her a start. You're going to hear a couple of blips too in race mode. We'll talk about that in a second. But first, foot on the brake and press the start stop button. All right, so now that we're fired up, you'll be able to tell that this Giulia Quadrifoglio, well, it's a daily driver. Look at that. Look at the miles. This car has been owned for 3 weeks and it has 1,225 miles. So he's definitely driving it, all right? Now with the Quadrifoglio, you can see that the RPMs rev up to about 6.5. You'll also see that the speedo goes to 200 miles per hour because we know that the top speed is 191 miles per hour. So cool to see, 330 kilometers right there as well, all right? And you can see that Quadrifoglio badge right under the 200 mile mark, all right? So again, something special specifically for this car. Now you guys will also notice that if we look throughout the car, you will see the different materials like the leather dash, all right, with the dark gray stitching. You'll see the carbon fiber trim along the dash here with the 8.8-inch touchscreen. All right, the graphical user interface we're used to for this system, the dual zone climate control, USB 2.0 plug-in, your 12-volt there, a little bit extra stowage, your cup holders, and your carbon fiber centerpiece here where you'll get your 8-speed ZF transmission. All right, if we put this into reverse, you will see the backup camera there and the parking sensor setup. We put this in the park, you'll press that at the top. If you want to go into neutral, well, you just pull it back there and you got neutral. Pull it back with the trigger, you got drive. Push it over, all right, or pull it over, and you have your manual mode where you can shift up and downshift from the gear select here, or you can use the paddles here as well, all right, and then go back in the park there. We have our key placement holder there, our parking brake there, electric parking brake, radio controls to turn up and down the volume. You can also change the tracks there, pause the radio. We also have our home and settings buttons, our quick settings buttons for the 8.8-inch touchscreen, all right, and the infotainment screen, everything that controls it here. We'll do it a lot better from that knob versus the touchscreen. Touchscreen is still a little slow, still a little laggy. Now, here are your driving modes. This is your DNA trigger here, all right? This is your analog stick to change the different modes like advanced efficiency. That's gonna give your best fuel economy. Your natural mode, which is gonna be your everyday city driving. All right, your dynamic mode, which is gonna be more throttle, opens up the valves, all right? You get a little bit more on the gas, all right? A little bit more torque, but really what you wanna do is hold it and you get race mode, which turns off your ESC, your stability control. All right, you can see everything's turned off here. And this is where it gets aggressive, all right? This is where you really want to be banging through the gears and you really just hear the most, get the most out of the car. Your most fun mode in the Quadrifoglio. This is that track mode. This is that ready track mode, all right? Now you can see that it does soften the dampers here, and you can have the dampers softened as well in dynamic mode, or you can turn them off in dynamic mode. Now, if we hold it over and go to race mode, well, it's still, you can't, it's mid or soft. There's no turning it off like you can for dynamic mode. So just to kind of give you a look there of what that's like. All right, so you can see on this left-hand side here, we do have our parking sensors, our start-stop button, and our lighting controls. And then if we go over here to the center console again, you will see where our wireless charger sits. You will see where the USB 2.0 charger is, the aux cable, and the USB-C charger is. You will notice that there is no sunroof. Yep, carbon fiber roof, so no sunroof for the Giulia Quadrifoglio, but the Stelvio Quadrifoglio does get the panoramic roof because of the fact that that is not a carbon fiber roof. This carbon fiber roof is painted over and it does not have a sunroof. So just to let you know, that is not an option for 2022. So in the rear of the Giulia Quad, you get the same flavor, all right? The door paneling, same extended leather, all right? The dark gray stitching, all right? The carbon fiber surround around the bezel, the aluminum door handles, all right? You also get your 2 speakers here as well. You do get the same bolstered sport seats that are heated as well, all right? And same stitching as well in the back. Now you also have 2 USB charging ports here with your heated seat controls and your 2 turbine vent HVAC vents. And then if you go to the center, you will see the armrest here as well with the 2 cup holders. All right, so same good stuff in the rear. Now we're not gonna go in the trunk of this car because it is a owner's car, a customer's car. So I will show you that you can fold all 3 seats down. All right, easiest way for the middle is to pull it up here. All right, and you would do that. Easiest way for the other 2 back seats here is to go from the rear. All right, to go from the trunk, pull the triggers on both ends there, and you will get these seats to fold down. But it's easy for the center feed through just to pull that tab and let it go down. Now this is a customer car, so again, I'm not going to be too invasive, like show you the sticker of their car, but to give you a rundown on what this will possibly cost you guys in 2022, well, again, to start for the Giulia Quadrifoglio, you're looking at $78,650. Now, this car has the $650 red calipers, as you guys can see here. This also has the $500 19-inch 5-spoke dark wheels. And it also has the Active Assist 1 package, which is the driver assistance. Now those things together, $1,000 for the Active Assist, $650 for the calipers, and $500 for the wheels with a $1,495 destination charge, where you're looking at around, before taxes, $82,295 for this car. All right, now that is a guesstimation because think about the paint as well. All right, so the paint itself, without all the other stuff, is $2,200. So you're looking at a total of $84,495 with the paint. So if you guys like all these options, but don't want to do the $2,200 paint job, well, you can save and do around $82,000 with these current options. But if you want the paint with these current options, this or the Okra GT will run you $84,200. So with that said, just to give you guys a rundown on what we're looking at for this car, worth every penny in my opinion. You guys, I know beauty is subjective, but I don't even care. This is artwork. Italians know what they're doing when it comes to design with cars, timeless designs, and this is magnificent. What did you guys think about the 2022 Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio in Verde Montreal? And comment down below if you guys like Verde Montreal over Okra GT, the gold color we've seen on the channel, or are you taking Verde Montreal? Let me know down in the comments below. Now again, I'm in love with this color, I'm in love with this spec, I'm in love with the Giulia Quadrifoglio. It is definitely on the list of cars to own in the future for myself, and I'm very thankful that I was able to get a hold of this car because they're hard to find in dealerships, and the ones that are coming are getting sold right away. And this is, again, the first green in Florida that I've seen, and there's only 5 in the States. So with that said, I'm happy the owner knows me from my channel, watches the channel, and was able to, invite me out here to see this car. So big shout outs again. Check out Digital South Communications. I'll link all their stuff down below. So with that said, let me know in the comments below, Okra GT or Verde Montreal here. And if you guys did enjoy the video today, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Giving the video a like will help get it up in the rankings. More people can see it, and we'll have a bigger discussion on the new 2022 Verde Montreal Giulia Quadrifoglio. Now with that said, if you guys want to help further support the channel, always check the links down below. I have a one-time link donation for my PayPal, my Cash App, and my Venmo, just in case you guys want to donate $1 or $2 to the channel. I appreciate the love and support. Thank you so much. Now you guys can also check out the Ron's Rides merch in case you want long sleeve shirts, you want t-shirts, you want backpacks, Kango hats, everything Ron's Rides is there. And I'm also on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. Make sure you see everything that I'm posting, all right, Ferrari, Maserati, and Alfa Romeo that doesn't always make it here to the channel. Now make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, but click the notification bell so you don't miss one video. And with that said, you guys be blessed. Have a great and happy new year, and we will see you guys in 2022. Peace.